stop scrolling, hang here with me for just a second, okay? Fight the urge for just a second. If you have been feeling exhausted, tired, burnt out, confused, lost, stuck, frustrated, blocked, right? Like stagnant, unclear, unsure, foggy, any of this energy, I feel you. You're not alone, and good. Spirit is saying good. That means you're right where you're meant to be. And I know, don't scroll yet. I know this is frustrating. I know that this has been a journey, and it's like there's been a lot of ups and downs, a lot of highs and lows, a lot of back and forth, a lot of feeling like you're making some progress and then it's 2 steps back, right? 1 step forward, 2 steps back. Like, I know, I'm with you. I'm with you. There are a lot of us, okay? There's a lot of us in this collective. There are a lot of us who are feeling this, who are experiencing this, and it's exactly where we're meant to be. And I know that it's hard to understand this, and if you're here and you're resonating with this, like, chances are you do understand this, and sometimes we just need the reminder, and we just need to continue to be reminded because these messages keep coming up for the collective of like, just keep going, just hold on, okay? You're almost there. Don't give up now. Don't go back to the old now. Keep going, keep trusting what you've been feeling, what you've been hearing, what you've been receiving is right. It's not wrong. You're not delulu, okay? You're not going crazy. Just breathe. It's all working out exactly as it's meant to, okay? The collective, the world is going through a massive, like, on a scale that I don't know if we've ever experienced before. I mean, definitely not in my lifetime, of death and rebirth, of transformation, okay? Of like phoenix rising from the ashes. It's a lot. It's a lot. And it's like cycle after cycle after cycle being broken because there are so many layers. Like, I'm being shown an onion, right? And if you think about the onion, if you start on the outside of the onion, right, and you peel back a layer, and then you peel back a layer, it keeps going, right, for a long time. And each time we peel back a layer, it's because we've gone through this cycle and we're like, yes, we did it. Whoa, like, we made it. And then there's another layer and you got to do it again. And then you're like, okay, that was it. We made it. And then there's another layer. And this is the process that we've all been going through for years, for months, like, but especially this year, 2025, okay? This is a 9-year. This is a 9-year numerology. This is the closing of a chapter. We've had so multiple, like, once in a lifetime astrological events in this year, and just like massive energy of death and rebirth over and over and over, because we are shedding the old. We are taking off layer by layer by layer until we finally get to this place of renewal, of the new, of space. We're creating space. We're clearing out all the clutter. It's like I'm being shown an attic, right? It's all dusty and cobwebby and gross, but there are things in there that we have to go through, and we have to evaluate, like, is there value in this? Can we repurpose this? Can we reuse this? Or does this need to be recycled? Does this need to be given away? Does this need to be thrown away? Like, we're going through this process, like, as a collective on this earth of like clearing out an old attic, okay? Like, what works, what can be repurposed in the new, what needs to completely go, like, what is dead and gone, like, we got to get rid of it. What can be repurposed, what can be recycled, what can we learn from and build something, like, build upon, right? Like, where can we take the wisdom and build upon that? Where do we need to just reflect and like express gratitude for the past, but like let it go, right? Where do we need to reflect and learn our lessons? Where do we need to integrate? Like, all of this stuff is happening, and we're all doing it in our own ways, in our own unique, like, imprints, in our own circles, in our own communities, but it's also it's happening at every single level, from the individual to the familial to your community to your city to your state to the country to the world, like, to the universe. Like, this is happening everywhere, okay? Nobody is unscathed by this. So if you take nothing else from this, know that you are not alone. You are not alone. You are not going through this alone, and you are not the only one experiencing this. So connect with people. Find your community. If it's not here, that's okay, but like, find your community, find the people that you resonate with, find the people who you can relate to, Find the people who expand you, who uplift you, who motivate you, who inspire you, and let go of the people who pull you back, who drain your energy, who make you feel bad, who aren't adding value to your life, okay? Because everything is a reciprocal give and take energy, right? Like everything has to give and take for it to be in balance, for it to be in harmony. So anything that is not in harmony right now, anything that is not in alignment with you right now, it's time to let it go. Okay, let it go with gratitude, with love, with forgiveness, whatever you need to do, but let it go so that you can make space to bring in the new, right? And it's a time to continuously ask yourself, what is asking to be released? What do I need to let go of? Where can I embody the wisdom and move forward with gratitude, with love? And where is it time to turn the page, right? And also, how can I show up more embodied authentically as myself to contribute to myself, to the community, to the world? Like, how can I add a little bit of beauty? How can I add, like, where do I add to the equation, right? And releasing anything that is holding you back from that is not in alignment with that truth for you, right? And this is such a time of going within and asking yourself these really hard questions and sitting with the energies and sitting with what's coming up in these times and sitting with the shadow, sitting with the darkness, anything that's coming up at this time, sit with it, open up space, breathe through it, soften, right? And let go of your attachment to it, let go of the attachment to it, because that's what holds us back. We can take the wisdom, we can hold space for it, we can hold it without judgment, without shame. We can hold it all, but we have to release, like set down the weight. Let the weight be released from us and just hold the energy of it. You don't have to hold the density, the weight of it. You don't have to attach yourself to it. Let it move through you so that it can release, so that it can be transmuted and turned into something good to put back out into the world. Okay, that's what this time is doing for us. It is helping us to transmute all of the darkness, all of the shadow energy, all of the density into beautiful creation that wants to flow through us and out into the world to build something new, to build something better, to make something better, to evolve, to ascend, right? To elevate, to uplift everyone with us through us creating from our experience, our lived experience. But you have to live the inexperience. You have to experience what wants to be experienced through you in order to create from that place to uplift. That is the transmutation process. That is the alchemical process of experiencing something and turning it into something through however you do that. Whether it's art, music, writing, singing, dancing, baking, building, right? Cleaning, like whatever it is that you do in the world, let your experience transmute through you and be expressed out in that way. And this doesn't have to be your job. This can be a hobby. This can be something that you do. But however you are operating the world, wherever you show up in the world, wherever you go, your energy goes, right? And wherever your energy goes, you are leaving an imprint. So what does that look like? How do you want to leave the spaces that you touch? Do you want to leave them feeling better, lighter, uplifted, more bright? Do you want to bring your light to those spaces, or do you want to drain those spaces and bring in the heaviness, the density, and keep it stuck in those karmic loops, right? We came here to break those cycles, and that is what we are going through as a collective right now. So breathe. And know that you're right on time. Know that you are exactly where you're meant to be. Know that this is all part of the process, okay? It's all part of the process, and everything is unfolding exactly as it's meant to. And you are not doing it alone, and you are not the only one experiencing this. So let's uplift each other in the comments. If you want to join my Patreon, we're a community of people going through this and experiencing this together. You can find the link for that in my bio. You can also find the link for the masterclass, Being a Spirit in a Human Body, which we're going to get into all this, okay? And we're going to learn some practical tools on how to move through this energy, how to allow energy to flow through you to create the life you want, to create the beauty that you want, to uplift. And we're going to build some really great connections through doing that. So do join me for that. But regardless, I'm sending you so much love. Know that you're not alone. Let me know who you are in the comments so I can send some love and energy your way. I love you.